at any point you guys have any questions or there's anything that you didn't hear, don't hesitate to interrupt. All right? Go ahead and ask. But what I will say is, while I am presenting and you don't have any questions, if you can be so kind as to make sure that your line is muted. All right? Your line is muted because, again, even if you have any questions, if you don't have any questions, I don't need any help with the presentation. So I really, really want to make sure you guys are receptive. All right? So that being said, guys, thank you guys for joining this call. Once again, Marquis Warner here, top leader with TradeNation. I'm really, really excited to tell you guys about this platform. All right? Tell you about how, as a team, we've helped over 50 people turn a 3-figure investment into a 6-figure investment. And that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with selling anything or recruiting. All right? So what am I talking about? Well, guys, I want to tell you guys about iMarkets Live. All right? iMarkets Live. iMarkets Live is an educational platform that teaches people a skill of how to multiply money from something as simple as their smartphone. How do they do that? Well, iMarkets Live says, hey, the CEO of iMarkets Live is Christopher Terry. Christopher Terry is an expert trader. When I say expert trader, I mean someone who can profit from the markets consistently, efficiently. All right. He's someone that would charge anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 for a weekend session. Okay. When I say weekend session, sitting down with someone and teaching them how to grow their own money. All right. For $5,000 to $10,000 for a weekend session. Now, if any of you guys or have this video up, I want you to understand that for less than a pair of Jordans, right? You guys can see these old wiggly Jordans I have on my feet right now, right? For less than a pair of Jordans, you can have access to a platform where you can learn how to multiply your money from your phone. Okay, so Christopher Terry leverages this platform called forex. What is forex? Some of you guys on the call have maybe never heard of forex. Some of you guys may have. Forex is short for the foreign exchange market. Now, when I first heard of forex, I thought maybe it was a stock market, right? Because I see charts, I see these lines going up and down on graphs, and I hear the terminology. I said, wow. But after doing a little bit more research, I learned that the stock market is a $30 billion a day industry, right? $30 billion every single day flows through that market, which is very interesting. But again, after a little bit more research, I found out that the foreign exchange market, forex, is a $5.3 trillion a day industry. All right, $5.3 trillion every single day. And that's very, very exciting, because what that's saying is that every single day, $5.3 trillion rains from the sky. So whether you want to believe it or not, it doesn't matter, because it's raining. And as long as you have a little skill, right, you can take your phone and you can pick some of that up like a net. So iMarkets Live, that's where they come in. Christopher Terry is the CEO. Everybody knows that every business is going to be reflective of their leadership, right? If you ever gone to a restaurant and received poor service, it doesn't surprise you that the manager's in the back kind of ducking out. But if you've gone to a restaurant, let's say a 5-star restaurant, and you receive great service from the waitress or the waiter, it doesn't surprise you that the manager, the owner of the business, comes by to the table, right, and says, hey, just want to make sure the food's good here, guys. Want to make sure everybody's good, right? Because a company is reflective of their leadership. So Christopher Terry saw an amazing platform where people can learn how to multiply their money, right? Now, this is someone, I don't want to tell his business, but this is someone, or do I, who has made over $40 million. His W-2s for 2017 says over $40 million in just trading alone. So this is someone who saw value in, instead of teaching people, charging them $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for a weekend session, how about we package this material and make it affordable for all of you? Now, guys, I want you to understand something. Have you ever heard of Robert Kiyosaki? As a matter of fact, if you ever heard of Robert Kiyosaki, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat. If you've ever heard of Robert Kiyosaki. But Robert Kiyosaki comes up with this publication called the cash flow quadrant. The cash flow quadrant. In the cash flow quadrant, he basically breaks down that there are 4 ways that we make money in this world, right? 4 ways that we make money in this world. You are either an employee, which makes up 60% of the world. You're self-employed, which is 35% of the world. And then on the right side of money, we have 4% of the world who are business owners, and then 1% of the world who are investors, right? So we're talking about 5% of the world is all about leverage, all right? 5% of the world is all about leverage. So whether you're leveraging other people's efforts, and I don't mean that maliciously, we're talking about when you're building a business, you're able to leverage other people's efforts, right? Or whether you're able to leverage your money. Can you put your money somewhere and over time, your money grows? Once you get into that 1% of the world, guys, you're no longer thinking about what can I do to make money? What can I sell, right? Where can I work? But more so, where can I put my money? And after time, my money grows, right? Where can I put my money and have my money working for me instead of me working for it? It's very powerful, guys. So forex, let's go back to forex. $5.3 trillion every single day rains from the sky. iMarkets Live teaches you all about forex and how to profit from this market. We have different ways of teaching you that, starting with the IML Academy. The IML Academy is an online portal, right? Similar to Netflix or YouTube. Only difference is by watching this, it pays you. When you binge watch Netflix or watch YouTube, watching sports highlights, watching whatever it is you're watching, it doesn't pay you, right? So imagine if you can binge watch something where the videos are anywhere from 8 minutes to 15 minutes a piece, right? Imagine when 30 minutes to 3 hours, I'll go ahead and repeat that. I know some of you guys are taking notes. Imagine if 30 minutes to 3 hours a day in this academy would line you up for massive success. When I say massive success, I mean generating income from your phone in a short period of time. IML Academy teaches that with videos. We also have IML TV. IML TV is how you can plug into a master trader, just like how you guys are live with me right now, right? You can plug into a master trader. So if you have any questions, just like how you guys can ask me right now, you can ask them. A lot of times they're jumping into trades right then and there with you. So while they have the opportunity to enter a trade and you're watching these master traders and these educators, you have the opportunity to jump in a trade right then and there. They're going to grow their money right in front of your face. You have an opportunity to do the same. All right. Now, you guys probably hear me say money a lot right now. And even though we're talking about a $5.3 trillion a day industry, and when you combine that with cryptocurrency, if any of you guys have ever heard of crypto, as a matter of fact, if you've ever heard of cryptocurrency, I want you to go ahead and drop 2 in the chat. If you ever heard of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, any of those, all right? Drop a 2 in the chat. Okay, awesome. So some of you guys have heard of it. Okay, great. All right. So they also include cryptocurrency education. But when you include cryptocurrency into that market, you're talking about a nearly $7 trillion a day industry. It's very massive. Very, very massive. So IML TV teaches you how you can do that. You have live traders. You can jump into trades right then and there with them, or simply learn. Because as long as you can learn, then you can earn. Okay? And we also have a couple other tools that helps you earn money. Swipe trades being one of them. Swipe trades is very, very cool because if you're the type of person who you don't like to learn, right? For some reason, you can't organize time. You can't make time to invest in your knowledge so that you can apply this skill. Can you copy and paste? Right? If for some reason you can't learn, you can't watch videos, you can't meet up with people who are consistently multiplying money from digital devices that are held in your hand. For some reason you can't meet up with them, great. Can you copy and paste? With swipe trades, that's all you need to know how to do. Expert traders send alerts to your phone, and as long as you can copy and paste, you can make money. Okay? Now, guys, when we're talking about trading, when we're talking about investing, it's important to understand that, yes, you can lose money as well. All right? You can lose money as well. You win some, you lose some. The goal is to learn how to win more than you lose. All right. You want to learn how to win more than you lose. All right. Risk management is very important. That's one of the biggest things that you'll learn when you're learning how to trade is risk management. All right. So not only do we educate you on foreign exchange market, we educate you on cryptocurrency. You're learning how to read charts. You're learning how to analyze charts and how to multiply your money. Guys, if your money is sitting in a bank right now, I want you to understand that they're trading your money. They're trading your money. If you have a mutual fund account or 401k, any of that, they are multiplying your money. In fact, they're making more money on your money than you are. 9 times out of 10, you're not making any money on that money, right? If you have a savings account here on this phone, which most of you I'm sure do, over the course of a year, you're lucky if you get 0.01% interest on your money, right? Over the course of a year. But if you have a credit card and you swipe that credit card today, they're going to want that 5% every month, don't they? All right. They want that interest every single month. But when they borrow your money, they give you a little bit of interest over the course of a year. So anyway, we're not here to talk about banks being scams or any of that kind of stuff. I just want you to know. The whole goal is to educate, right? Just want you guys to know. But I want you to ask yourself, over the course of the last 5-10 years, right? All the money that has flowed through your bank account, how much money have you made on that money? That's just for you, okay? So not only do you have the ability to learn a skill and multiply your money, you also have the option to share the platform with others and generate income. Now, before I go into that, what I want to do is find out if we have any partners on the line. Are there any partners on the line who currently partner with TradeNation, iMarkets Live and TradeNation, and you have seen some success with one of the tools, whether it be swipe trades, our harmonic scanner, any of the tools that we have you seen some success with it? Meaning, have you made money? Do we have any guests on the line that use any of the tools? Okay, I see our gang sign in the chat, so I'm assuming that's a me. If you don't mind, if you have seen progress with any of the tools, if you want to go in the chat, just say, hey, what tool you've used. If you want to come on the mic, you're more than welcome, and say, hey, I've used this tool, and I like this one. This one's my favorite one. Just want to, again, for the guests that are on the line, I want them to hear. I want them to hear that our tools are working. Okay, awesome. Well, I saw some messaging in the chat. Looks like no one wants to come online. No worries. All right, well, I appreciate that all the same. All right, so moving on. So you have access to this platform, right? For only $195. How you doing, sir? I'm blessed, brother. Thank you. For only $195, you get access to this platform. All right. So for a one-time cost of $195, you can learn how to make $195 a day from your phone, right? And only $145 a month to continue your subscription, right? So I don't know if any of you guys on this call are in Atlanta, right? Like I am, but Morehouse over here, if you wanted to go work on Wall Street, right? If you want to go work on Wall Street, you're talking about $30,000 at Morehouse to learn how to trade. So what I'm telling you is for $195, right? And then a monthly subscription of $145 a month over the course of a year. Over the course of a year, you're talking about less than $2,000, right? To learn how to make $2,000 a day. I wonder if you see the value in that. So anyway, $195 gives you access, $145 a month, right? Keeps your subscription. And even though you may see the value in that, right? I want you to go ahead and drop a 5 in the chat if you can afford free. Just want to make sure I know who I'm talking to. Drop a 5 in the chat if you can afford free. I gotta make sure you guys are listening. Let's talk about how you can learn how to multiply money from your phone for free, right? Okay, cool. So we got a couple of folks that can afford free. Perfect. So I make sure I'm talking to somebody, right? Okay, awesome. So iMarkets Live says, even though even though you can learn this skill, right? And how much time do you have to invest? Because you have to invest something, right? Let's start with time. You have to invest time. How much time? 30 minutes to 3 hours a day, right? 30 minutes to 3 hours a day. So even though you can learn a skill, leverage our tools, make money, they also give the option to share the platform with others and make money. So they give you an option to help. And it's awesome because the reason why I see so much power in this is that I realize that when I help people, bills go away. What's up, brother? When I help people's bills go away, my bills go away, right? When I help people's bills go away, my bills go away. So this is very, very exciting for me. Let me tell you what I mean. So iMarkets Live says, hey, you love this platform, you get on board, whatever it is that you love about it gets you so excited. You decide that you want to share the platform with someone, right? You decide you want to share the platform with someone, and iMarkets Live rewards you for it. Share the platform with two people, right? Two people. Two people decide, hey, I want to learn how to multiply my money as well, right? Share the platform with two people, and iMarkets Live waives your subscription. Wow. iMarkets Live waives your subscription. So you're $145 a month, completely waived. Even though you saw value in spending $2,000 over the course of a year, right? You see the value in $145 every 30 days to learn how to make $145 every 24 hours. But share the platform with two people. iMarkets Live completely waives your monthly subscription. Wow. Okay, great. Let's move on. Share the platform with three people, right? Become an IBO. We say an independent business owner. And guys, remember, this is 100% optional. In fact, can somebody just go ahead and type in the chat, optional? I see some of you guys are using that chat really, they're using that more than jumping on the mic. Write optional in the chat if you don't mind. All right. But share this platform with three people. Okay. iMarkets Live calls you a Platinum 150. And as a Platinum 150, you're generating $150 a month residually. Now, I understand that $150 is probably not a lot to some people. I totally get that. Right. But again, 60% of the world are employees. That means that 60% of the people on this phone have a job. So if your check from your job, right, if you get paid this Friday, if the check you were getting this Friday was short $150, would you notice it? So share it with three people. You have three successful conversations, right? That's called doing something one time and getting paid for it ongoing. That's residual income, right? Share it with three people. Three people say, yes, I want to learn. iMarkets Live pays you $150 a month. When your three becomes 12, so whether you going on and talk to 12 people, right? These three people may know people that you don't know, right? And we are international, guys. I should have shared that with you earlier. We're in over 150 countries, right? Over 150 countries. This is an international platform. Okay, as a matter of fact, we've got a couple of countries on this call right now. Share this platform with 12 people, or your three people grow to 12. However 12 get there, company calls you a Platinum 600, and now you're generating $600 a month residually. Guys, that is phenomenal. Let me tell you why that's phenomenal. Personally, I've never been a part of any company like this. I've researched quite a few though. And I don't know any company where you can generate $600 a month residually with just 12 people joining you. It's very massive. Okay? 12 people join you, you're making $600 a month. Your 12 becomes 30. So whether you talk to 30 people, whether you talk to 20 people, and the person who brought you on placed 10 people beneath you, uh-oh, right? Whether you only talk to 3 people, and your 3 people became 30. However 30 got there. Once you've accomplished 30 customers, 30 people saying yes, learning how to multiply money from their phone, they're excited, you're excited, it's great. 30 people on your team, iMarkets Live calls you a platinum 1000, and now you're generating $1,000 a month residually. So I want to just take a second and stop right there. Once again, for the people who are listening on the call, do we have any platinum 150s in the call? If so, I would love for you to just take the mic for a second and say aye. Do we have any platinum 150s on the call? Okay, awesome. No platinum 150s. Okay. Do we have any platinum 600s on the call? No platinum 600s on the call. Okay, do we have any platinum 1000s on the call? Anyone on the call making $1,000 a month residually? Okay, so we don't have any platinum 1000s on the call. No worries. The reason why I like to ask is, again, I like to show these people that it's real. All right, I like to show these people that it's real. So moving on, your business grows from 30 to 75. Okay, your business goes from 30 to 75. At 75 people, iMarkets Live calls you a platinum 2000, and now you're generating $2,000 a month residually. Now, this has nothing to do with your day job, has nothing to do with what else you got going on in your life. They're paying you $2,000 a month residually just for having successful conversations, for helping people, right? It's massive. Your business goes from 75 to 225. iMarkets Live calls you a platinum 5,000. Now you're making $5,000 a month residually. All right. From 225 people to 500 people, now you're in the six-figure club. Now you're in the six-figure club. We call this Chairman 10. As a Chairman 10, you're generating $10,000 a month residually. So when your business has grown to 500 people, whether you only place 3 people in there, or whether you place 200, however it got to 500, once you accomplish 500 customers, iMarkets Live calls you a Chairman 10. You're generating $10,000 a month residually. I'll tell you something that's really, really neat. You help 10 people make $1,000 a month, you are a Chairman 10. Help 10 people go platinum 1,000, you become a Chairman 10. Help people's bills go away, your bills go away. So anyway, after Chairman 10, which our leader, Chad Thompson, was able to take care of in 19 days, right? After Chairman 10, your business grows to 1,250 people. Company calls you a Chairman 25, and you're generating $25,000 a month. Now we're talking about making someone's annual income monthly. This is also usually the zone where I start losing a lot of people, right? When we're talking about making someone's annual income monthly. All right. The next one up is at 2,500 people. When your business grows to 2,500 people, iMarkets Live calls you a Chairman 50, and you are generating $50,000 a month. Now, as a team TradeNation, we are Chairman 50. And our goal, right, our first pit stop goal is Chairman 100. So I want you to know that these things are happening. A lot of people are winning, and it's really, really exciting. But that being said, what I want to do is, because I talk quite a lot, and I did say that this is a conversation. So what I want to do is I want to open it up to you guys. All right, I want to open up to you guys. Do you have any questions, whether you are on the platform, whether you're new to it, whether you're a guest? What questions do you have? What questions can I answer for you? Because the thing is, you know, there's 3 types of people on this call, right? There's 3 types of people on this call. The first type, the whole time I was talking, you were having a conversation with yourself in your head. Like, what is this dude talking about? Please stop, right? Everything's a scam. Everything is skeptic. Listen, I'm sorry I wasted your time. But there's the B type. The B type, they were skeptic at first, maybe before they got on this call, maybe when they just joined this call, but then they heard something that triggered a question, right? Maybe it was swipe trades, maybe it was copy, paste, and profit. Whatever it was, they heard something, they just need to get their questions answered, and they're ready to join. Then there's the C type. The C-type was like, dude, you could have stopped talking at $5 trillion a day and you guys are teaching me, right? You guys are teaching me. That being said, he's got his $200 and he's ready to get going. So if you have any questions, I want to open up the floor to you right now and encourage you to ask your questions. The last thing we want you to do is come off of this phone and ask someone who does not know, right? Ask someone who does not know. Last thing I want you to do is ask your broke friends how to get rich. So please ask your questions and let me help you. You have the floor.
All right. Well, thank you. Can you hear me?
I can.
All right. This is Shannon Ivory in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't have a question. I just wanted to thank you for your time tonight and coming on and sharing your wisdom and knowledge about Markets Live. I am in about a week, and my biggest thing is just being coachable, going through the process, going through the states, and 21 days of growth. The one thing I can say is I appreciate the leadership of TradeNation. I appreciate the just the opportunity to soar at my level and win on my level, but providing a platform that will allow me to do so. So if you're on this call and this is your first time seeing the opportunity, stay plugged in and definitely go ahead and get started on an opportunity that you may learn today, but 5 years later will still not only work for you, but have you at a level that you didn't know or think you could be at. So appreciate you, Trade Nation. Thanks for all that you all do. Fuel to trade. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. I appreciate you, Shannon. It's funny, you said something that was really, really powerful there, which is basically taking something that can benefit you down the line. A lot of people like to look for things that are long term, right? That have a little more security, right? Knowledge is the new currency. There's no question about that. The more you know, and knowing alone is not the power, but the application thereof. But once you learn this skill, no one can take it from you. It's very important to understand. Once you learn it, no one can take it from you. So it's really, really powerful. Well, listen, we're really grateful for you as well, Shannon. You know, you say that one of your biggest things is being coachable, but just knowing what it is, you're halfway. You've literally chopped it in half, knowing that. So now it's just a matter of applying what you need to apply so you can soar. And I'm ready. I'm ready to celebrate your successes with you. So I'm grateful to have you as well. Any more questions? Let me just check this chat real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Optional, boom, boom. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. Well, then let's do this. Make sure you get back with the person that invited you to this call. All right, they obviously saw something in you where they could either bring value to you or you can bring value to this. Okay, or vice versa, or both, right? Reciprocity. So make sure you get back with the person that invited you to this call. That being said, we are here, Trade Nation, helping the world to travel the world, trade currencies, and transform lives. All right, we will see you at the bank or the beach. You guys be blessed.